Hey, Heights Church. Oh, hey, is this present for me? Really? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Heights Church, my name's Lisa Johnson. I'm on the board here, and I get to talk to you today about my favorite love language, receiving gifts. Now, we've talked this whole week. I get to bring it in for a landing. What a great thing to have a present, a gift. I don't know about you, but I really love receiving gifts. Gifts are a great part of love language. In the very beginning of the Bible, we saw a lot of examples of gifts. God gave Adam the gift of Eve. And when God brought his son to the world for us, when baby Jesus was born, the wise men brought him gifts. When people marry, they exchange rings and they give each other gifts. And all of our life, we've given gifts at the holidays, birthdays, Christmas, special events. Sometimes it feels like such a heavy drudge. Like, oh, gotta go shopping. Gotta get my Christmas shopping. Is your Christmas shopping done yet? No, it shouldn't be a drudge. It should be a joy. Gift giving is biblical. It's part of love. For some people, gifts are not really a big deal. It's just, they just want to have quality time or to hang out or come, snuggle and watch a movie together or to the other love languages, the ones we talked about this week. And by the way, if you don't have the book, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, you should get it. They make one for the teens, they make one for married couples, and they make one for solos. Just really helps us understand how people are wired. Because what's really great? God's word tells us to love one another, but then we need to have the ops manual. How do we do it? So that's where we as a church get to dive in, go a little bit deeper, and learn a little bit more about how to show love. So one of my favorite verses is from James 1-7, and it says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows." God is never changing. Right now, in this season of Camp COVID, I am tired. I don't know about you. I'm tired. Sometimes I just say I'm tired and I want to go home, but we got to keep on doing life. It's good. We can show love in times of trials and times of challenges and health scares and times where we're doing church show differently. It is so much about love. And the love series that we did recently really just was a bullseye on how we should be practicing this love. Love is something that we refine as we practice it. So, what's in the box? I'll tell you, if you're going to give a gift to someone, just a couple little bits of advice, and kind of had to learn this one myself the hard way, but tip, people give what they want to receive. And that comes to love languages. So if someone is giving you acts of service, they probably want to get that. If someone is giving you a lot of gifts, maybe that's their love language. People don't always even know the term love language, but the thing is, if we just understand it's how they're wired and we pick up maybe that's how they relate, that's how we can, in a healthy way, deepen relationships, even with our kids. We just understand what's important to them. So take some time. If that's their love language, wrap it up pretty, put it in a box. Don't just throw them a Walgreens bag and say, oh, hey, I got you something. Take some time, even if it's a Kit Kat bar. It doesn't have to be expensive. Gifts can be just like, look, I picked you a flower today. Or, honey, I made the bed, which actually is an act of service, but maybe it could double as a gift if you haven't made the bed that year, just saying. But ultimately, make the gift special. Wrap yourself in it, and it just shows the other person that you took some time and some consideration. So I always feel like if I get something that's monogrammed or initialed or personalized, and I'm like, well, they didn't just buy that today on their way to my party. So that makes me feel really special. And that's just how I'm wired. So make it look like you're thinking of them. And you can thank me later for that one. That will put some ka-ching in your love bank. Make it think that you were thinking about it for a long time. If that doesn't come to you easily, for some of you spouses out there, I will just tell you, maybe have a little note in your phone or have a notebook. And when you hear your loved one say something about, wow, that's really cool, I would really like that. You don't have to get it right then, but write it down. And maybe someday you would be able to get that. And they're going to say, how did you know? But you heard and you listened and you wrote it down because they're important to you. As we love one another, And as we practice 1 Corinthians 13, love being patient and kind, I will tell you, love is always generous. Some of you may not have anyone in your life to give you a special gift. And I know that's a lot more people than we realize. What I can tell you is this: you are your Father's, your Heavenly Father's, and He loves you. Everyone got this gift today. I'm going to open it. Look, it's such a pretty box. Throw some paper out. Oh my goodness. Today is a gift. This is why we call it the present. We all got today, guys. We all got the love that comes in today, the potential that comes in today. Make it good. Make it last. God love you, and He gave you today. That's a gift. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon.